Oh, hello, Jay. It's good to see you again.
It's always good to see you again also, Susan, and we're going to continue our discussion on this journey that you have toward your one true love, and you've given yourself some time.
Right.
How many days between now and your engagement day or marriage?
600 days.
600 days. Now, is there any reason why you picked this amount of time? Like, why didn't you say, I want my man in 15 minutes?
Well, first of all, I think it's because I haven't met the right person yet. Got to get out there and meet people, make friends.
Now,
Start the process.
Okay, now what if you met somebody and you didn't even know it? Was that possible?
I think it's probably possible. It means that I haven't raised my awareness to the right level.
There you go. I mean, because according to these mathematicians and scientists, we're supposed to be bumping into our true love like once every so often, annually or quarterly, but they're walking right past you, or, you know, you're walking right past that person and like nobody said anything. But that was the person. So this is why a lot of people get into all of this, you know, okay, how can I raise my intuitive powers? How can I read, you know, myself better and read the other person better? And so these are just some of the things we're going to be talking about,
right.
You know, what you can do and what others can do on this particular journey to love, whether it's 600 days or 15 minutes from now.
Right.
You know, because you might meet your true love today.
It could happen.
Because we're going to go out today and meet some people.
I'm looking forward to it.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, now we talked about those top 20 things that you need to do before you can even consider yourself being happily married. And what was the first step again?
Oh, okay. First step is to meet people.
You got to meet people, right? And
right.
I did this one video on YouTube called The 7 Love Zones. And the first love zone, we used to call it the lone zone. And we called it the lone zone because the lone zone meant that you were alone involuntarily, meaning you were single and you didn't want to be single.
Right.
So I'm going to apply that zone to you. Welcome to the lone zone.
Thank you. I feel so alone.
You're officially in the lone zone. Yeah. And could you me a favor? My headlights are on. I see them bouncing on that Jeep. Can you just turn them off? Right there.
Is it this one?
Yeah, turn it toward you.
Toward me.
Yeah, all the way toward you, all the way down. Here we go. Now we're down. Okay.
Yay.
Good. My headlights were on, folks. Sorry about that. I saw them reflecting on that Rubicon over there. And you're going to see the Rubicon in the left part of the mirror. There it goes.
Oh,
see,
there it's
on the
gone.
left side. There it goes, folks. Right there. Okay. Okay, so continuing on this meeting people. So what is the next step after you meet people?
Then you have to become acquaintances.
Yes, you must become acquainted. And how do you become acquainted with someone if you want to one day get into a relationship? What is the generic procedure? How do you become acquainted with someone?
You talk to them. You make friends.
Okay, but friends would be the third level.
Okay.
So the second level is how to make acquaintance. Do you remember the quote, Kate Mullen in the back seat? Remember we said what the second step was? Like, how are you able to make an acquaintance with someone? Remember what we said? Anybody remember? We're hearing crickets. I'll repeat it.
Repeated contact.
Repetitive contact. Okay, wait a minute. We're talking about you meet somebody, right? And let's just say we go out today and you meet somebody, because we're going to go around meeting people today, right?
Okay.
And you're going to meet somebody,
okay.
And now you see someone that you would like to make their acquaintance.
Okay.
Okay. So what must take place before you can make the acquaintance of someone?
Exchange names.
No. The answer is they must be interested in you.
Okay.
Because if they're not interested in you, it's a dead end.
Right.
So you can go around meeting everybody you want to.
But
and
if they don't like me.
If they're not interested in you. Now, interest would precede like.
Okay.
Because interest is like curiosity.
Okay.
Like, I'm curious about Susan, the girl over there with the red top on. I'm curious, you know. You know. And so we pick up on that vibe, that energy.
Okay.
And then there usually has to be a valid reason.
Okay.
And so today we're going to try to create some valid reasons for that.
Okay.
You know, we don't have time to go into that on the on this clip. Are you keeping track of the time back there?
I am.
Okay, good. All right. So meeting people is you want to get people interested in you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there are 10 things that people do that cause other people to instantly dislike them. 10. Now, if you're going to go around and meet people, do you want to know those 10 things so you can get people to dislike you instantly? Or would you rather...
I'd like to know them for the reverse so I can avoid behaving in such a way.
So it's always good to know what is it, because sometimes we unintentionally do them.
Yes.
Now, 8 out of those 10 things that people instantly dislike when they meet someone is what comes out of their mouth.
Okay.
So this is why we need to be careful about how we use our words. Isn't that crazy? Okay. And there's only 2 nonverbal cues that can cause people to dislike you. And you know what those 2 nonverbal cues are? See if you can guess one. That'll make somebody dislike you without you even saying a word.
A frown?
Okay, yeah, body language. Yes, poor body language.
Okay.
You know, avoiding eye contact, crossing arms, standing too close, having a weak handshake, you know, no smile, all those sorts of things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nonverbal instant dislike.
Okay.
Okay? What is the number 2 instant dislike? Number 2.
Nonverbal.
And that would be, Kate, do you know what that might be?
Oh, it already escapes me.
It would be a person's hygiene and their grooming.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's nonverbal, but it speaks volumes.
Okay.
When a person is ungroomed and unsanitary, trust me, that person's presence speaks volumes.